Hi everyone, I hope you're well. This is CoinsKid. Just going to dive into Bitcoin. Big up the CoinsKid crew. So right now, what we need to see today, primarily, we've got 16 hours left. It would be good if Bitcoin can get its ass back above this monthly level here, which is currently 19,000. The low is, no, the close, sorry, I'm looking at, that's the close. The low is the wick, okay? So we need to get our ass back up above where that closed in June, and that was $19,949. If we can see Bitcoin break out today, and come up and close above that level, then for me, you know, you've held this support for 1, 2, 3, 4 months, and it could say, okay, we've held a key level support, we've built a foundation, and we're looking to start to retracement to come back up to these highs, okay? And if we do start to do that and get through these EMAs, it's going to start to look really bullish, and for me, it would actually start to confirm this bottom down here for Bitcoin. Okay, so we could be leading in towards the end of the year with some very bullish months here. That's what I'm trying to say to you. The negation of that is if we roll right now and take out these lows and sweep them, and you can see we've just ran into resistance and we're rolling again like that, and you know, your next level support, you can pretty much see that this here where we've wicked is this previous high there. Do you see that? And if you begin to lose that high just there, you can see immediately you've got where we closed there and opened there in 2017, okay, and then you can see it's that wick high that we put in 2019, which will be support right there, where you may potentially see a big bounce at $13,810. But you know, it's not done it yet. I know that the probability of doing it is there, okay, and it increases the probability of doing it if we lose these lows. If we consistently down here have lost these lows and we close below that, you could say, okay, well, we're beginning our drop here. We're beginning another sort of phase down here for Bitcoin, down to these lows to retest them as support, okay? And everyone calling for 14K and 10K and 9K and 5K could actually be right at that point, you know. And the looking glass is the fact that what you've done here is coiled up on this resistance of the 55, and now you're rolling. So one thing we do need to see today, which would be a nice little statement from Bitcoin, quite a bullish statement for crypto going forward for the next few months leading into 2023, is if we can actually get the close above that, because if we don't, it really does increase the chances, okay, well, potentially in October or even today, if we rolled, you know, we're going to come down, and that would be my primary support that I'm looking at right there, that 13,000, what is that? That's the wick high. Just in case it does go down, you can always put bids in there, because that's where you always find a bounce on these wicks. So that's where you found one there, okay, which is the high, which is currently $13,870. That's the high that we put in June right there. But it's, in my opinion, what I think we've done here for Bitcoin, if we start to fall through that wick high and start to come down, I think, okay, you're confirming a massive bear market here for Bitcoin. It's not done it yet. We're clinging onto these lows. These are data-driven lows all down here. You know, so many people are catching up to the fact that that is potentially a low right now. You know, I would love to tell you that 100% it is, but we need to see things in the chart before I can jump up and down and tell you, boom, your low's in, that's it, job done. You're going, you're taking off here, you've got an impulsive move up, you retrace into the highs, you know, and we can ride all these waves together. So if we take a look on the weekly time frame, something I'm anticipating right now for Bitcoin is the fact that we've got this tightening range with the resistance of the 10 EMA. Like I said to you, the 10 EMA, these EMAs are boss. Get them in your charts, okay, because you can see you rally into resistance, come back in a high level support, rallied into resistance, coming back to a lower level support than this one, but still a higher level support than that one, okay. We're creating a bullish divergence here and some kind of tightening range, potentially some kind of little falling wedge, which is a bullish reversal pattern, that once you break this level of resistance, which I've shown you, you're up there on that high, you're up there on that high. And you can see that if you do that for Bitcoin right now, if we do break out, you know, and everyone's really bearish and piling on the shorts down here at the bottom because we're supposedly going lower, you know, then we're on the 20, and with that, you know, you're working your way back up through the EMAs, which is something that you see, you know, potentially running to the 10, come back in a higher level support, running to the 20, come back for a high level support on the 10, breakout runs to the 50. You can see where you are right now. You're on a 30k mark, coming back to the 20 for a high level support, break through the 50, and you're taking off right there. You've got your impulsive move off these lows, which is pretty much what we've seen at the bottom of this correction here. Look, this bear market, look at that, boom, 10, come back, 20, come back, 55, held it, waited for the support, broke out, see you later, impulsive move. And that's what we're looking for, you know. If you see it, fantastic, and that's just something you can sit on the sidelines and wait for. So there is a key level resistance right there. I think on the daily time frame, if you take a look at this, we're actually breaking out right now for Bitcoin, because that, if I drop the pictures back in, the drawings, I did post this on Twitter, this is potentially some kind of ascending triangle that Bitcoin's breaking out of on a daily time frame, okay. So look, we've got that ascending triangle, which is effectively a smaller version than what we're going through right now, okay, which is an ascending triangle like this, okay, doing something like that over a long period of time, where eventually you break. It's this is the version we've got just here. We've seen it on XRP. So you've got this potential ascending triangle where you're coiling up, and right now you get confirming that you're breaking out. So your technical target of this ascending triangle, I think I've already dropped it in, is, let me show you right now, from here all the way down to there. And you can see that you're breaking out. So effectively, you're actually a technical target to that white line. So, you know, you're looking like you're trying to get to the 55 EMA on the daily. So this is beginning to look very impulsive off the lows. So this is why, you know, for me personally, what I've done right now, I've got my stop loss set on this low right now, because for me, this invalidates any impulsive move off the lows here. Because like I said to you, I think that what we've got is an impulsive wave 1, corrective wave 2, which is potentially bottom because we've got the A, B, C down here, okay? Then this has been impulsive, this has been corrective, and right now we're loading an impulsive move, which is going to come up and break these primary key levels of resistance in an impulsive wave 3, okay, which is what you usually see. But this is also a large macro 3 that consists of subsets of waves. Do you see that? So it's gearing up for it. There are no guarantees. So for me, what I'm looking for is a break of this red line with power, which would be a wave 3. You take out the falling wedge, boom, you're breaking out and you're confirming your bottom right there for Bitcoin, okay? Not done it yet, but it's something that's potentially in front of us. So right now, what I've done, my validation of this bullish scenario playing out right now has gone from this low to this low here, okay? So this is my stop loss right now on any trades, on any long trades or any spot positions right there. If we lose that low, I'm out until we create a bottom structure and we break this white line, okay? So this low here is currently $18,152. So right now I've got a conditions order that if we lose that low, I sell my crypto, okay? And that's as simple as that. So anyway, aside from the boring talk here of a potential bottom, I do apologize. I'm going to show you trades that we can do on a daily basis, you know, on the 5-minute time frame, instead of waiting for hourly, 4 hourly and you know, weekly and things like that. I'm going to show you more 5-minute time frame trades, because they've been really successful for the CoinsKid community over the past couple of days, okay? Since I started them, we've absolutely nailed 2 of them, and like I said to you, there's always opportunity in all of this chop, and I will find it all for you as best as I can, okay? But again, no one ever wins 100%, please remember that, but I will try and find you winning trades going forward, and so far so good. And thank you for the comments and the likes on them videos as well, and if you can go ahead and like this video and smash the thumbs up, it's amazing. Looking at a 5-minute time frame for Bitcoin, then you can see that was a beautiful look with so many opportunities in all of this range chop. You know, you've got descending triangles like I showed you yesterday. Just here was a fantastic place to go short with your stop loss just up here on this side. This is what I said to you yesterday. So from there we went short, we've dropped out of the descending wedge, boom, we've come down basically for Bitcoin. Started to come back up, you know, started to break back up into the resistance, taking it out, and right now it looks as though there's another potential pattern forming there, some kind of massive head and shoulders, inverse head and shoulders pattern. Just there is a potential cup and handle pattern that's forming as well. So this is a little tradable event right now for Bitcoin. Let's take a look. So just here what we've got is this key level of resistance. You see this? And right now there's a potential 5-minute cup and handle pattern like that, where you're coming back. If you start to break this resistance, you've got a beautiful little trade in front of you from there to there. So right now you could actually open a long on Bitcoin on Bybit or BitGet. It's entirely up to you. Both got fantastic sign up bonuses, because I think if we start to come up here for Bitcoin, this could actually be a little long opportunity today, which would confirm the breakout on the daily ascending triangle that we're looking at. So if you start to see Bitcoin coming up and closing out at $19,633 consistently, you've got a beautiful long in front of you, which is just a continuation of this breakout that we're experiencing right now for Bitcoin off these lows. So potentially what we need to see here for Bitcoin primarily is a break of this high for me to get really bullish here, okay? So that high currently sits at, what was that? 20,378. If we start to see Bitcoin take that out, for me, wow, you know, it means that what you've got here is a potential ABC all the way down, and you're beginning to move up the stairs impulsively, and this is the beginning of it, okay? Potentially what this is a 1, this is a 2, and right now this is a 3, which is loading, potentially breaking that white line, okay, confirming that ascending triangle. So, you know, if you do start to see that, I would imagine you're going to get follow through, and this is just a great opportunity for you to go long. So right now, with a stop loss down here on this low, because there's the invalidation of the cup and handle pattern. This is what I always do, is find you invalidation. So you could put a stop loss at $19,324, okay, in this little trade setup, and you could go long right now where we are, because if you do start to come up, you've got a beautiful cup and handle around about 1.84%, but if you do start to continue up to the red line and the white line, you're up there over 4% trade opportunity in front of you, okay? So I hope you enjoyed that little update. You know, I'll always try and find you little 5-minute trades, but it looks as though potentially we've got this correction in, and right now we're beginning to come up the stairs. I think on the hourly, if we take a look, yeah, we've potentially got a cup and handle pattern there. Look at, not a cup and handle, big inverse head and shoulders pattern. This chart's a bit messy, I do apologise. We're looking at that's your neckline, and then what we've got is an inverse head and shoulders pattern. So that's your shoulder, this is your head, that's your right shoulder that you're forming now into resistance. So you might start to potentially come back here, get some bids down here on a 10 EMA on the hourly time frame, which is roughly 19,436. But if you start to come up and you take out this level of resistance, for me, you're confirming a break here and the impulsive move, and you would start to see a breakout and continuation of that descending ascending triangle on the daily, and boom, you're up there on that white line. Look at that. And then for me, what you've got here is a larger, look at that, it's just a larger W double bottom pattern that you're breaking out of. Okay, so you enjoyed that update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned, and remember, always apply stop loss. The invalidation right now is this low, okay, because it's your cup and handle pattern that you've got on the 5 minute and the right shoulder of a potential inverse head and shoulders pattern. It negates or takes out, you know, the probability of this pattern breaking out. You always apply stop loss. That's what I teach you. Okay, so right now, good place to go long on buy bit get with your stop loss down there on this invalidation point at $19,324, and that would be my stop point up there, which is pretty much a follow through to this red line at $20,385 right there for Bitcoin. Hope you enjoyed that update. Stay healthy, stay strong, stay tuned. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.